Okay, and I guess we're live. Hey y'all, it's Leaf T here. I know it's been a while since I streamed. I think the last time I had streamed was like in 2023, which was I think like 2 years ago. Jesus. But we're back and we're gonna react to this new video called SODORLAND by Paul's Vids. I think he's been working on this for a while. I saw the trailers for it. And then when it finally came out, I guess I just wanted to wait. But I won't bore y'all with my monologue and we'll head straight into the video. Okay. And let's go. Did I say 2020? No, it's 2038.
Waiting at the station. It's 5 minutes to go before your train sets off. On the pedestrian bridge, you see a young mother pushing a pram. She's running to catch the train.
Who is this?
But you're already setting off. Why are you doing that?
Uh-oh.
It's 5 p.m, rush hour, Friday afternoon. It's going to be a busy train, but you're only pulling 2 carriages.
What is he trying to do?
People are being crushed. Some can't even get to the doors at their stops.
Oh.
They demand more carriages, but you're not listening. You've even given up caring.
Ugh. Ugh, these
The
sounds.
cackle, they mean nothing to you.
Oh, Lord.
Why is that?
Ugh.
Why is that?
Oh, boy.
Why is that?
Oh, and he got no eyes, too. Oh, he just sunk back in? You would think he would do.
My dad created the Walsh fortnightly test to help biofused engines cope with their transition. Now it's used to find engines disguised and hiding on the mainland. Dad loved the engines right up until the end.
From Project G1.
In 2018, I watched as children's celebrity Thomas the Tank Engine lifted him up and tore him apart.
Yep. Oh.
If that didn't ruin my childhood, the consequences would. Was Thomas punished? Were his people treated as a lesser life forms they were? He was taken to Sodor and given his freedom. Every biofused freak left in the UK was free to return to Sodor.
Why? Wouldn't it just be better to destroy them all?
As for me, I replaced my grief with hatred. I even found the perfect target for me anger. A hangar on Sodor's airfield, once owned by Sodor Research and hiding an embarrassing secret. Hundreds of trucks, failed biofuses,
I forgot about
stored as raw materials,
biofusion
procedures,
and stuff,
and now left to die.
I think he's gonna burn it down,
but not fast enough for me.
I wouldn't blame him though. I said he took him out their misery, I guess.
Was I thanked? Did real people sympathise?
I guess
No.
not.
I were incarcerated. For the time being, an embarrassment for my country. But only for the time being. As for Thomas, he campaigning to make Sodor a sovereign state, with him at the helm. Of course. Not long after, an illegal referendum was announced. Engines that could rolled up to polling stations and made their superfluous marks on inconsequential forms. Of course, the UK dismissed the decision, so the engines took the next step, forcing the people out of their own homes and towns. Petty acts of dissent, ranging from threats, civil disobedience, vandalism, to public indecency.
Hey, yo!
But
Ain't
such
no
intimidation became less
How does that
effective.
even work?
It was time for harsher measures. Chris Duck Dixon was, by now, well known as the deadliest combatant in the Japanese engine MMA circuit. Engines tricked into coming to Tokyo were mutilated, turned into fighting machines, and then idolized by the baying mob.
Good Lord. Oh, it's Oliver. I thought he died.
He was retired to form the basis of a kid's playground.
That's oddly nice.
After years of pummeling his fellow engines into submission, Thomas funded the release and return of Duck. But what appeared as an act of charity was something else entirely.
Ooh, thumbnail. Thumbnail here.
Thomas knew that, despite Duck's outwardly calm demeanour, his demons would eventually be dragged back to the surface.
One shade for Duck.
A bribe or two to a corrupt driver and signalman, and the scene was set.
Oh.
Beg pardon, sir. Excuse my intrusion. No, I won't.
Oh, we saw
You
this.
frighten my customers. I'll teach you.
Yep, just lather his face up and yep, caught him.
What was left of the island's indigenous population fled in fear for their lives, leaving Thomas in charge of a rogue state right off the UK coastline.
But like, what would they do?
Fearing coalition with other enemy states.
Wouldn't they need humans for like basic needs like coal and water?
No coal, no fuel, nothing allowed in or out.
There's a face in the submarine too?
We would be the next step in purging our country. Apart from military use, all biofused engines would be banned from the mainland.
Oh.
Given the designation rail riders, recruited from the many whose lives were ravaged by biofusion, we would be employed to track down and deal with these illegals in any way we saw fit.
Yeah, so basically killing them.
Which brings us to Herson here. Lured to Sodor with the promise of new life, he would give his life savings to engines with next to no knowledge of biofusion. The results were monsters like this. You have to wonder what conditions were like on Sodor for him to choose to hide here for all those years. Ali Solarco's psychic therapy. As if a married couple of engines weren't sick enough, Picari and
Odo
Ali
and his
Solarco's
insides?
marriage was between an engine and a real person.
That's
A miniature engine of squirming village fate. They met and were married within 6 months.
how.
In 1990, Picari was taken ill, rushed to Sodor research, where he never left. Just more raw material.
Okay.
Ali went on to make a modest living doing psychic readings. Biofusion had always been linked to
Donald and
ESP,
Douglas. I think we.
but how does this help someone who were
I
never
think.
biofused? Time to make an appointment. Get my questions answered.
Time to make an appointment. I'm sorry. Ooh, I don't like that at all. I feel like there's gonna be a jump scare.
I suppose this is where you end up after mixing with engines for too long. Poetic justice.
Sit down, Mr. Hartley.
Good Lord. She got turned into a vegetable. Ooh, that's crazy. So, was it even pot? I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to play the video.
I sense a great enmity in you. Hatred, fury, but also regret.
This is eerie.
Shame. Where does this remorse come from, Mr. Hartley? What has been done to you? Share your pain. Open your mind to me. Show me your soul. Show me everything.
Jesus. Jesus. Oh my God. Wait, can he actually see what he did? He can see it? Oh, he was just using the... He just...
Get inside.
Wouldn't it be hard to kill him since... Dang, he tanked 3 of them shots. He's taking them shots. Again with the wall. Them poor kids, bro. Why didn't you run when you had the chance? Just sneak.
No.
Oh, it's a conductor?
No.
Oh, it's a whistle. So when they whistle it, the engine will supposed to move and stuff. Oh, to give away his location. Dang. Well, he took. It's like a brick wall. It's not like to do anything. Jesus.
No. Please! Please, no! Please! No! Please! No, please! A child! A child! We have a child! Please!
Jeez. He didn't even give a second thought about it. Then again, I wouldn't want to see a engine human metamorphosis thing walking around.
Picari was the survivor. He hid his wife's death all these years and used her so he could stay on the mainland. She was quite the hoarder in her time, kept everything, including unpaid checks and records of treatment from Goetze Medical, a division of Sodor Research, and situated where else?
And he really is. He used to wife's corpse to just say, well, you know, that is what it is.
Crew was where you took your engines for repair.
Oh,
Your biofused abominations to be scrapped,
like him.
and a fat bastard's embarrassment
They
to
still
be
call him
covered.
that?
And Goetze Medical. Hallie had longed for children, and when Picari were taken ill, Sodor Research offered them the opportunity to have one,
Why?
taking the DNA of both parties and using IVF to make their sick dream possible.
Why?
How desperate do you have to be to put your life in the hands of people
For
with
real.
no idea of what the outcome would be?
That's
For
it.
real.
Deep breaths now. You're doing fine. Keep pushing.
500 milliliters of
Head down now.
Or blood.
Keep going. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. What is that?
Yo. Oh my god, it's a bummer. Jesus. Yeah. I'm not
There's no
shocked.
record of offspring. So where is this monster now? What kind of sick minds are behind this? Panright 1.
Man, that's gross. Nobody want to see all that. Why would you want to have a mutant baby?
No one behind the scenes. Pan left 6-1. Zoom 3-5.
What is that gonna do?
Polarize 9-14. Zoom 3-12. Enhance 15-21. Track left 4.
Wait, these guys look familiar though.
Seems the professor never left the Goetz's shadow after all. Despite Hans Goetz's disappearance,
I forgot their
from public
name.
gaze,
They look
he
familiar.
had his bloody hands in everything. Before his death, Hans worked tirelessly, trying to interbreed DNA with biofusion. Success would come, not with creating new life, but bringing back something that had already had its time.
Is that it?
The records end here, with its birth. It's no mystery where this creature is now. Getting over the border would not be so easy.
Right.
Thomas had employed a sentry.
Oh, what?
Terry Claus wanted nothing more than to be a diesel engine. He worshipped Diesel, Mavis,
Mm.
Boko.
Mm.
After he raised the money, the operation was
That's
rushed
definitely
through
Diesel Town.
before biofusion was banned. But in their haste, Sodor research weren't made aware of Terry's psychiatric history.
Nah, really?
Dissociative identity disorder,
Nah.
otherwise
It's gonna
known
end so
as
badly.
split personality.
Okay.
While one individual side of Terry took the form of an engine, another side of him took shape in quite another way.
In the claw? Wait, how would he even see? Oh, boy. Yep. Oh, he moving. He moving. Never mind, he's dead. Oh, he moving. Or is this the dead person? That dude is moving. Get out of there. Well, you're cooked. You're done for. You might as well pack it up, bro. There's another claw inside the claw. That's crazy. $20.35. Jesus, that long?
The embargo on Sodor had taken its toll. Engines forced to use water from ditches, share coal from meagre stores, led to disease, sickness, a biofusion plague.
Gross.
Seeing his own mortality and the end of his reign on the horizon, Thomas emerged from the shadows.
I wonder if he's going to have like ask or something like spikes or something. I think that would be pretty cool. And oh, that is not what I was expecting. Is he gonna be like a Mighty Mac where he has two faces on the end or something? Nope, just regular Thomas.
Giving up any pretense of wanting to become his former self, he had allowed biofused engines to attempt to restore him to his engine form. The result was the mutilated freak the world saw that day.
Yeah. Ew. Oh, no. Why? No, stay. No, this looks disgusting. Stay. The sound. Lord, the sound. Oh my god. Stop moving. Just drop dead at that point. There was no need for you to do all that.
You think you've won? You think I don't know what I gained from my people?
Is he actually dead? Jesus. That Donald and Douglas. Wait. Oh, there's four of them. Okay. Are those the engines that did the experiments on him? Why are you walking towards the body? Great chance. Dude, get away from that. You don't know if he's still alive or not. Are you chanting something? Why are you that close to a dead body? Plus, it probably smells too. Get away from it. Don't touch you. You're Yep, I called it. Yep. Aim shooting. Yep. Keep shooting. Keep shooting. Don't let up. Keep shooting. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Nah, keep going. Yep, he's dead. What is going on? What is that? Ain't no way he spread a virus that in contact with the ground it spreads to different people. Oh my god. It literally is that. Yo. That.
Thomas's
Wild.
last act wasn't some glorious show of repentance or contrition. It was the gift of death.
Mm-hmm.
The biofusion plague worked just as quickly and deadly on wood as it did organics.
Not surprised.
To combat this spread, the government made a harsh decision.
Oh my god, they have faces on it too? Why?
A series of bombing raids.
Yeah.
The resulting firewall cut off the town from the rest of the UK.
That's a good call, though.
As for the people on the border, miles of dilapidated buildings, streets lined with abandoned, diseased, drug-dependent wretches. And things only got worse after the bombings.
I would be mad too if I was cut off.
To get there, I'm going to have to play a significant card.
What card?
Hello, Tobe.
Toby, he's alive?
Don't
I thought
act
he
so
died.
surprised. You knew I'd arrive eventually.
But then again,
I've left you alone all this time, but only till I needed you. Have you fully recovered from your experience with Project G1?
That was a yeah, we saw his hand get dragged into that goop net.
It must have been terrible, seeing your clone dragged away like that.
Clone. Oh. Wait, so there was two of each one? Which means Merlin and Kevin, who I think I saw in there too, aren't dead?
I don't think we need that private. Toby knows his situation. For a class 42, I need 14 gallons of paint stripper and a concrete breaker.
Jesus.
For Toby, I only need a box of matches. See, you're gonna get me somewhere real people can't go. Okay. Let's get started, shall we?
What is he gonna do? Is he gonna cut his face off? That's horrifying.
A rail rider is granted the privilege of disposing of his quarry however he sees fit. While some might find my methods barbarous, I'm
Hey y'all. I don't know what happened. 1 minute I was reacting, then the next minute everything just went down. So until I can figure out what had happened, because my computer, which is how I was, watching the stuff, went down. So until I can get that sorted, I guess we'll just have to wait until but yeah. Thanks for y'all, for whoever had tuned in for me watching that. It was getting real good. And I would recommend it to people, But stay cool, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.